it's Groundhog Day.
It's starting to feel like it.
It is. It's starting to feel like Groundhog Day. We actually checked the first 3 sets across the road from where we're staying and had a skunk, so we dispatched that. So that's a, good start today. We had a critter.
Something in the trap's always better than nothing.
Something in the traps is always better than nothing. That's correct. We dispatched that skunk, and last night it got down to 23, and there's a heck of a good frost on the trees and the grass today. So hopefully the coyotes ran.
What's up?
Last night we went out for our fish dinner. That was good.
Excellent fish.
Yeah, that actually was pretty good. That catfish was good. But we're gonna head out. It's day 8. Check 7. Day 8, check 7. All the days start running together when you're out here for a while. But we did get the weather last night.
Finally, for the first time since we've been here, in the low 20s.
Yep. That hopefully, that skunk was moving on that dam breast. We've had a bunch of different critters on that dam breast this week, and that's just one of those locations that's always going to be good for those possums, coons, skunks. We were hoping a coyote would come around there, but didn't get him, didn't have it. But we got that skunk. We'll get him taken care of later today. I like to let him sit for a little bit before we get in there and get it all over us. But great frost. Got down to 23 last night. And we got pretty much the whole line to check, and hopefully we'll be able to have some coyotes today.
So if not, hey, part of it.
If not, it's part of it. That's exactly right. You can't help it. But we're going to be out there. We got good sets in the ground, and you're going to see what happens out here on the line today.
Email us today for a free catalog to browse all of our traps and snares, baits and lures, and much more. Get all of your trapping and predation control needs by emailing to info@NorthAmericanTrapper.com for your free catalog. Proven products equals proven conservation.
Welcome back to Duke Trap's presentation of North American Trapper with Alan Probst.
Well, Mark, we got us another canine.
Yeah, it's a good looking dog, too.
Number 3 on the day.
3.
That's a pretty dog. Look at him. Pretty dog right there. Awesome. What's up, Muskie? Boy, he's dark. Really dark. Well, this is that set. We've been talking about, I saw a lot of sign in here, and we've been coming in here for 4 or 5 days and absolutely nothing around. But today, nice coyote. And what do you think, buddy?
Hey, we'll take them.
I'll take him.
It's been a long few days with the nest raiders and sets tripped, and hey, today's almost like a new beginning.
But it got cold last night. It got cold last night. And, we remade all those sets a couple days ago. Had a good feeling that when the weather broke and got colder and that front come through, we were going to have a lot more action. And that's exactly what happened. So just a pretty dog. We're going to get him taken care of, and we'll remake the set. We got one more night. And hopefully we can latch into another one. Well, we got this remade here. Nice coyote. Third predator today. 2 coyotes and a fox. We still got sets to check, but just remade. It's ready to go. And this is a testament to patience. I talked about it earlier in the week. I really thought this was going to be a good spot. Them people were shooting all them guns off that first day in here. Might have chased them out of the area, but the patience paid off. This is the 6th night. We had nothing around these 4 or 5 sets other than by that stump where we caught that possum. We had nothing hardly ever around these sets. And patience paid off, though. The 6th night we got this coyote, and That's one of the things. When you're going to put these traps in the ground, one, they got to be working, and two, they got to be in there. And this coyote might have been by. Maybe he didn't work it the first couple nights, and we didn't know that. We don't have any snow to see. But the 6th night, we got this nice dog. He's got a beautiful black tone to him. A bigger dog. It's nice to come in here and actually have one. We got one more night. The set's remade. We also have these other good working sets down here. And hopefully when we come back in tomorrow to pool, we'll have another one to show you. But pretty awesome. And once you get these traps in the ground and you're happy with them, make sure you keep them there, because the patience definitely paid off. Well, Mark, that spot finally connected.
Yeah, finally. Took a little while, but hey, patience.
Patience paid off. You got me going down in there. I was driving the 4x4, and we come up over that one top, and we could see the first set. Basically, you see the second set too through the woods, and if there was something in it, you'd see them bouncing. We come up over it, and Mark looks at me and gives me a fist pump, and I'm kind of like, what are you doing? He's like, you got one up there in the top of the field. So he could see to the top of that field from the other field through the wood line, and you kind of surprised me.
I line jumped you a little bit.
You did, you line jumped me. That's all right though. That's all right. And then we were over there, and I was getting on him a little bit. I'm like, man, you caught me off guard there. He's like, just let you know, I can see that stump from the road when we're coming up too. And I'm like, okay, that's great. So he's ahead of me.
Hey, always one step ahead.
That's been a good day so far.
So far, so good.
3 predators, red fox. We let the red fox go. You saw that. No foot damage on that 550. That animal's running. You saw him run away. Just really cool. Just not a lot of fox out here. We're not going to kill those fox.
Email us today for a free catalog to browse all of our traps and snares, baits and lures, and much more. Get all of your trapping and predation control needs by emailing to info@NorthAmericanTrapper.com for your free catalog. Proven products equals proven conservation.
Welcome back to Duke Trap's presentation of North American Trapper with Alan Probst.
Well, we got us a nice dog here today. He's definitely in that 550. This is right on this edge row. We caught one here 2 years ago, but this cuts through right here. They work this side, they come around. It's just a really nice location. We're just getting started today. I hope this is a clue to what we're in for today. It's really nice to come in here and have him. Definitely, when you start doubting yourself, you start to think, man, am I doing things wrong? Am I doing things right? But obviously we're doing things right, and you can too, and you just have to fight through that. Last night it got cold. That's the biggest thing. Got down to 23 degrees. Still the frost is just breaking, but this is a unique looking dog. I like it, very pretty. But we're gonna get him taken care of, and then we'll remake it. We got one more night, but a really nice coyote and good way to start the day pretty much. Well, we got this set remade here. As we were remaking the set, couldn't get the camera on it, but I'm looking up at Mark. I'm like, there goes one. About 100 yards away, a coyote went running across the field. Probably up here in this fence row, running with this one, seeing what's up. We actually, when we were driving in, probably just chased him up there a little bit, but if he's running with this one, he's gonna come back by here, and hopefully when he comes back by, he works this set. But nice coyote, and as I said earlier, you know, you start to doubt yourself sometimes, and really don't. I knew that these sets were in good locations because we've caught critters here before. Caught a coyote here, caught a coyote out here, maybe 100 yards at the head of that draw. So don't doubt yourself. Put your sets in, make sure your trap's bedded properly, and good things will happen if you stay the course. Saw that one heading across the field there, so hopefully later tonight they'll come back in. It's our last night, and hopefully they'll come in and work the set, and we'll have another one here tomorrow. But if not, we still got that one, and we're gonna head on down the road and hopefully find some more. Well, you've been seeing us use these Duke dog proofs, and I want to take a second and show you actually how they work, the mechanical functions of them. We just checked a couple nest raider sets here that we put in yesterday along this cattle yard. Nothing in them, that's fine. We got one more night, hopefully something comes through. But my hands are still strong enough to set these. You just pull back, you get the trigger down in the notch, and this is basically set already. That's all it takes. As I said, my hands are still strong enough to do it, but you use your palms here, and then you pull back with both of your fingers, and then what I do is I catch it with my middle finger, pull it down, and then get the trigger in, and it's set. As we've said, you don't need to fill these up with bait, only about an inch to about where the trigger is, and they'll get down in there and pull that trigger up. But that's how you set the dog proof. Now, for anybody out there that maybe doesn't have strong enough hands to do that, we have this dog proof tool, and you can see the notches in it. And what you can do is the trigger goes in between, and then this goes down in, and those notches get caught on that bar down there. And then you can use the ground or whatever you're using as a fulcrum, and this pulls down. You can see how easy, you just use your thumb, and that is set. Now, that is all it takes to set this DP. We'll show you this one more time. This has got the notches on it. Trigger goes in between. The notches get caught on the bar down there. You use the ground as a fulcrum. This pulls down, and then all you do is lift this up with your thumb, and that is now set. And it's very easy, as you can see. But this set tool will work for you. But as I've said, these dog proofs are gonna work for you out in the field. Put them right in the middle of the trail, make them bump their nose on it, and they are gonna really do a good job for you, taking the raccoons, possums, and the occasional skunk out of the equation. But just for demonstration purposes, one more time, with the setter, it's got the notches, trigger goes in between, this connects down there, use the ground as a fulcrum, it very easily comes down, use your thumb, put it in just like that, and it is set. Bait to about an inch, and put her in the ground, and you're gonna come back the next day and have plenty of nest raiders to be skinning and sending away to get tanned or ready for market.
Email us today for a free catalog to browse all of our traps and snares, baits and lures, and much more. Get all of your trapping and predation control needs by emailing to info@NorthAmericanTrapper.com for your free catalog. Proven products equals proven conservation.
Welcome back to Duke Trap's presentation of North American Trapper with Alan Probst.
It's natural. You see that? And then when that animal comes up, boom, they step right there as they're trying to get the bait, and you catch yourself a critter. Pretty cool? All right, what bait are we using?
Mountain Man.
We're using our Mountain Man. Ron is one of the landowners out here in Illinois, southern Illinois, and I didn't know this, but he actually bought some stuff off of the website.
I bought several stuff last couple of years.
Well, we definitely we appreciate that. So we're gonna get this. Now when you open this Mountain Man, you can see there's a little bit of oil and stuff on top. You just want to take a stick and you want to mix all that oil and stuff right in the bait. That's all the good stuff. The smoke, the prairie dog, the Angus, all the different things in there then get mixed up. And then basically the amount of bait, I'm really liberal with my bait use. I put a lot in. You don't have to use as much as I do. I throw a lot in, but the amount of bait that you need is about that right there. About a quarter, 50-cent size piece of bait. That's gonna go down in the hole. I like to smear it at the top a little bit. But that's really all the bait that you're gonna need. And then we're gonna put I gave your grandfather one of these when we showed up, the Coyote Plus. This is coyote urine mixed with some other things, some gland and other things that actually gives them another reason. And you're gonna pour that right on the back of the hole or in the hole. Now that set is absolutely done. You don't have to do anything else. And if a bobcat, a fox, or a coyote comes by here, you're gonna have them here. How cool is that gonna be? Yeah. No, I'm leaving tomorrow. Are you gonna send me pictures when that happens? Yeah, you're gonna send me pictures.
Yes, absolutely.
All right, we're gonna go over here and you're gonna actually help me this time. Okay? But that's it. That's really all you need to do. It's blended in nice. I know that your grandfather is definitely on sign here because he let me come in here last year and I caught a bobcat right down here that I had to let go. So I think you're on pretty good territory here. All right, buddy, let's go put another one in. If you think about it, we've been talking about it. You gotta have patience.
Patience is the key with trapping.
Yeah, the weather has to be kind.
Yep.
And it got real nice last night, down in the low 20s. Gave us an opportunity to really have some of those critters on the move, and the sets were ready to fire. And today we showed you, we got 3 nice predators. We did let that red fox go. Not gonna take him. There's just not a lot of them out here. Whether it's a red or a gray, we're gonna let them go every time out here. We're just here to catch some coyotes for Daryl and take some of that pressure off the deer. And take some of the nest raiders out of the equation on his properties.
Right.
But end in the day, being able to show him how to make those sets, he was fired up.
Anytime you get kids involved in the outdoor, anything outdoors, trapping, hunting, fishing, anything, it's well worth it.
Get them off their iPads.
Exactly.
Get them off of their Xbox, whatever they're doing. But all in all, what a great day. Long day. It's after 4 o'clock. We've been out since daybreak, but we got one more night.
One last hurrah.
Last hurrah tonight. I feel really good about our sets. They're all pretty much in good working order.
Yep.
It's going to get not as cold tonight. I think, what was it, 29 the low?
Yeah, 29 with a little chance of snow.
Yep. Get a little bit of skiff maybe.
That'd be nice.
3 inch, or not even 3 inches, 3/4 of an inch.
Right.
Half inch, 3/4 of an inch. And that's coming down. That'll get the critters moving too.
Yep.
So, all in all, great day. We appreciate you coming along for the ride, and we're going to be back out here tomorrow showing you the last day and what happens when we're out there pulling them.
North American Trapper Predation Packages. Get any one of our specific trapping packages that has been ultimately designed to help you become the master predation controller of your farm, ranch, or hunting lease. Control the predators that are costing you time and money, and get out there trapping today with one of our North American Trapper Predation boxes. All of the packages come with the trapping essentials to get you out in the field, plus an instructional DVD that will show you the way. Visit us at NorthAmericanTrapper.com and start breaking dirt today.